Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now into the ball game on defense, Johnny Pareda. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Doug Baker. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Victor Robles. He takes over in right. Just about to get underway, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And that one hammered. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Second, center fielder, number 80.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Marvin Holden will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. He nails one out to right. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Now, Lenny Holden. That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Batting seventh, catcher, number 8.
In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Doug Baker. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting second center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
Inside, ball one.
And Naylor swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Montgomery throws to first in time, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers,
fielder,
Christina
number 35.
Yamaguchi. Ripped to right, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 33.
Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the
Number
designated
48
hitter,
into the
Shohei
game.
Ohtani.
Pretty tight
Now
game, so they're
pitching
looking
the
for quality
Mariners,
pitches out of him right
number
here.
48.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. And that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no
Now
outs.
batting,
Seems like he
center
got
fielder,
exactly
number
what he was
80.
looking for right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He jacks that one out to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time.
And a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Nice
Up
line
next
drive to
for
the
the
pull side
Dodgers,
right there, but he didn't
shortstop,
spin off
Colson
of it. That's the
Montgomery.
key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. This looks like extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
Now
out.
batting,
All over
right
that one right
fielder,
there.
number
So much of
31.
good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too
Now
much with
batting,
it. Just a
third
really
baseman,
controlled,
number
simple
7.
swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Lenny Holden. Ripped to right. He's got it.
Now batting, catcher, number 8.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders
batting,
get about
left
10
fielder,
minutes of
number
balls
35.
in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter,
Left fielder,
Stephanie
number
Karowski.
32.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Got her. Nice play.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Victor Robles.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two. Now a pop-up on the infield. Holden. And there's two down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So now the DH spot, Jennifer Karowski.
Yeah!
Young off of first with two away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Man, she'd like to have that pitch back.
Struck her out without a swing. And no throw for some reason as she reaches first. That's got to be an error. He's in there. This one in the air, right field. And a lunging grab. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Raymond
number
Sparks.
33.
That one ripped. Robles takes it in for the out.
Up
One
next
away.
for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Rips that one to right. And there's two away.
Pitching for the
So out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the Mariners,
number
Cooper
88,
Criswell.
Cooper Criswell.
Two down, bases empty. Keibert Aquino steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Line drive, base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And next for
shortstop,
L.A., Colson Montgomery. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Runner at third puts on the brakes.
Now
Bases
batting,
now
right
loaded
fielder,
with two
number
away.
31.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead.
Now pitching for
He
the
adds
Mariners.
new pitcher for the Mariners,
number 50,
Bryce Miller.
Bryce Miller.
So two down. Lenny Holden steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-2. Out to short, Montgomery. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Shohei. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Daisuke Yamaguchi. Ripped to right. Robles takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, number 35.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that's a 1-out single.
She was
Now
all
batting,
over that
second
one.
baseman,
Love how she just
number
kept it simple
33.
there. Didn't come out of her mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And here is Raymond Sparks. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Now the number 2
Now
hitter,
batting,
Kaber
center fielder, number
Aquino.
80.
3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That one is absolutely belted. Karowski makes her way towards it. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now
batting,
loaded
first baseman,
with 2 away.
Number 5.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still
Up
loaded
next
with
for the
2 out.
Dodgers, shortstop,
Colson Montgomery digs in now. Fair ball. 1 run across. Runner holds up at third. Bases still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes
Now
across.
batting,
Picks
right
himself up.
fielder,
So out of the
number
bullpen for the
31.
Mariners,
Now
Edward
pitching for the
Bizzardo.
Mariners,
Well, no margin for
number
error in terms of
83,
throwing strikes with the bases loaded.
Edward
Just has to
Bizzardo.
execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That to right. Robles gets under it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners,
Baseman,
Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Hey! Swings through the sweeper. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Right through there for a strike. Up with it, fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, left fielder, number 32.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter
Up
right
next
there. I
for the
mean, that pitch was
Mariners.
right down
Right
the middle.
fielder,
I think she got a little too excited, came out of her mechanics,
Robles.
and instead of driving that ball somewhere, she
Sparks tags the runner for one. So digging in,
Up
Cole
next for the
Young.
Mariners.
He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Cole
Robles
Young.
runs. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Robles at second with 2 down. Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. Fires to third. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball. And a big swing and a miss. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers,
Baseman,
Lenny
number
Holden.
7.
That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall.
first pitch
Now
fastball
batting,
in a great
catcher,
spot to do some
number
damage,
8.
and he squared it up nicely.
0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 down. So far
Now
in her
batting,
major league
left
debut,
fielder,
she's got 2
number
hits in her
35.
first 3 at-bats.
She's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
And a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with
Now
1
batting,
gone.
second
Having herself a
baseman,
really nice
number
game at the
33.
plate. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. She wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Up next
Here's
for the
Shohei
Dodgers,
Ohtani.
the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases
Now
still
batting,
loaded
center
and
fielder,
still only
number
1
80.
away. In the air, left field, Karowski. On her way over, pulls it down, and she makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching for the
New
Mariners.
pitcher for the Mariners, Matt
number
Brash.
47,
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Brash.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out towards right center field, Rodriguez on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now is the Mariners
Designated
DH,
hitter,
Jennifer
number
Karowski.
57.
Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
And a swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And she'll be safe first.
If you're a hitter, you Can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what? He made a great pitch, but next.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And she'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Tap back to the mound.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
On the ground. Not in time. She's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Doug Baker up next for the Mariners.
Shortstop.
You have to stay
9.
disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away.
Up next for the Mariners, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2. Here's Josh Naylor.
Up next for the Mariners.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Josh Naylor.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
14-2 at the end of this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.